welcome back to my next speed paint video. This speed paint is gonna be about the doodling stuff. So there isn't gonna be much about doodling stuff, but it's gonna be more talking about the emergency happened to me. Since you guys did a vote on my Instagram story, and surprisingly enough, it was a draw for doodling stuff and emergency happened. So let me talk about the doodling stuff. A doodling stuff is basically like you seen posts on my Instagram, like that type of doodling stuff, like I draw fan art or mostly my OC characters. Well, it's kind of like that basically. I only call it that because you're just doodling and you're just drawing whatever you're drawing. There's a lot of ways how you're drawing though, like it can be sketching, lining, or color palette, like you name it, all that's you do. So that's pretty much what I got into doing stuff. And if you guys ever find to do something new in your doodling, trying to make it look better, I recommend try to do color palette because coloring palette is more fun, challenging, and it's much given more prettiness. So anyway, that's pretty much it. And let you guys go on talking about the emergency happened. So okay, the emergency happened basically. For like last month though, there was a bump like the bottom of my donkey between to my tailbone basically. So I thought it was like a blackhead or something, but it was possibly a boil. And so when I was gonna go check to a doctor the next day, but unfortunately on Friday night when my sister told me to go take a hot shower so that way the boil can be easily to pop. So that's what I did. But unfortunately that the hot water caused me to like I felt like I couldn't breathe and I was about to pass out. So I took a quick one and I laid on a couch and my sister was saying I look pale. So basically I couldn't handle anymore and that's where I had to tell my mom like you had to take me to the emergency something. I cannot handle it. But she was very much worried though to take me to hospital because how everything is going on right now and she's just mostly afraid like we might get sick or something, but I just want to go to emergency just so to get it out. So we went to the one where the hospital that took care of my dad when he went through cancer, and we were in the waiting room for almost 3 hours. We got there like 10 or so. So while we were waiting, though, I was actually texting my cousin that night, and she was praying on me like in emergency, basically. So that's like grateful, my cuz though. Love you, cuz. But yeah, so after that, like we've been waiting, like it was about to be almost 3. We were about to leave, but then the nurse called us in. So we got to the emergency room now and we're waiting because there wasn't that much a lot of nurses that night. So the doctor came in, they checked and she said they told me what it was and they said, "Well, we're going to give you something to calm you down, something so you won't feel that much of pain. And after that, we're going to numb it up and cut it to the hole where it is and get it out as much as we can." So they gave me something to calm me down and I was trying my best to calm myself down. So I listened to Chloe and Tuesday or Sip of the Water soundtrack to calm me down, like smooth song something. And the doctor came in with all the tools. So when I lay on the other side and the needle part, you have no idea. I literally want to cuss so bad when they stick the needle to numb it. And I was holding my mom's hand the whole time when they was doing it. Like, let you guys know I am sensitive and it's not that easy for me when they're doing it. So after that, the doctor asked me like, "Am I okay? Like, does it hurt?" Basically, like I'm literally holding my mom's hand and I'm like literally holding out my scream. Of course, I'm in a lot of pain. You have no idea. But I responded just to make sure. And after that, it was done. They bandaged me up, and we were waiting for the blood result just to make sure I'm not sick or anything. So that took a while, and they give us a papers to give what pill to take, and we left there at 6. So we stayed there almost like 8 hour, like all night basically. We got home and I just lay down the bed and knocked myself out because I stay up all night. So yeah, that's pretty much what happened in the emergency though, and I'm doing fine now. I can sit down again and I can draw again. So that's happy to hear though. So yeah, that's pretty much what happened, and that's all I can talk about, and I'll let you guys enjoy the speed paint and the music.